The pipeline, which runs approximately 13 miles from the North Rim all the way here to the South Rim, has broken over 80 times since 2010, according to park officials. If water elevation drops below 1075, 1050, or 1025 feet, the water delivery to Arizona and Nevada is reduced at each step. That means for those involved in water conservation efforts, it's all hands on deck. Saturday night's storm damaged the roof and broke a sprinkler water line. Now that water has been sprinkling and trickling down through all 5 floors. NCLR is helping people register to vote and is encouraging voter engagement. The Colorado River runs alongside Parker, Arizona. Many depend on the river for tourism and business, and the Colorado River Indian tribes rely on it for their primary economic activity, agriculture.
It started off with our canals being built years ago into watering our farms.
But there's less water in the river due to an extended drought lasting for close to 17 years.
If you went up to Lake Mead, you could see that line that shows where it used to be and where it's now.
Today, the water level stands at 1081 feet. If water elevation drops below 1075, 1050, or 1025 feet, the water delivery to Arizona and Nevada is reduced at each step. That means for those involved in water conservation efforts, it's all hands on deck. Bureau of Reclamation spokesperson Rose Davis says there's a chance of shortage in the next couple of years.
Our current predictions based on our August 24-month study, which kind of sets out the water deliveries for the following year, says that in 2019 we've got about a 33% chance of shortage in the lower basin.
The Colorado River Indian tribes have the oldest water rights on the river, and they would be one of the last to lose access. But the tribe proactively joined a pilot program to reduce their water use.
We fallow some of our lands. Instead of farming on those lands, that water that would have gone there would go back into Lake Mead.
The river is a big part of the Colorado River Indian tribes' culture, and Moses said they've been educating tribal members about what's happening.
It's a little disturbing to people when you find out, when they say, oh, you're not going to farm there, because we've been farming for so long, and then we say, oh, we're not going to farm there. Why not? It was a close vote, with board members expressing concern for both the students and the voters who enacted the law cited in the ruling more than 10 years ago. You could feel everyone holding their breath, hear a pin drop, and then
motion passes 4-3.
Applause last night as the Maricopa County Community College District Governing Board voted to take the tuition fight to the Arizona Supreme Court. The board members who voted against the appeal expressed concern about going against the voters.
As much as this breaks my heart to say this, let's keep in mind that ARS 15232 did overwhelmingly pass Prop 300 by voters in our state, 71% to 29%.
Prop 300 passed in November 2006 and says the university students who are not U.S. citizens or permanent residents or do not have lawful immigration status are not eligible for in-state tuition. The state appellate court found that law reverses the lower court ruling because federal law allows states to determine optional benefits. DACA recipient April Guerrero says the vote gives her some hope.
I feel like the dreams of me transferring to Arizona State University are becoming more real, and today was just a confirmation for that.
Guerrero says she's not giving up her dream and will continue to enroll and encourages others to enroll as well.
Most importantly, to stay connected with organizations, community groups, to stay and join the fight for the next steps.
Sergeant Vince Lewis says the hiring goal regarding diversity in the Phoenix Police Department is to mirror the community it serves. According to these stats provided by Operations Lieutenant Anthony Lopez, of the nearly 3,000 current sworn officers as of June 16, 2017, 2,070 are white, 114 are African American, 509 are Hispanic, 74 are Asian, 20 are Native American, and 366 are female. Maribel Silva's father was a police officer in Mexico, which in part inspired her to apply to join the Phoenix Police Department. Now, as an applicant and potential recruit, she hopes to show that cops have a good side.
Like, oh, they do something bad and then you see it like right away,
Silva is here at the police academy going through the agility training with other applicants, though Silva already officially completed her agility test. Phoenix's new budget calls for hiring more than 250 police officers during the 2017-18 fiscal year. The goal is to have 3,125 officers by June of 2018. Jeff Barton, the city's budget and research director, says The number of officers is down because Phoenix stopped hiring during the recession from 2008 to 2015.
So as a result of the Great Recession, we had to actually reduce the number of officers that we had because the resources to pay for them weren't there.
Barton says now that the economy is recovering, they have the ability to start hiring again. Silva says she thinks the current amount of officers is low and encourages others to join the police force.
One cop versus, X amount of citizens. So, yeah, I mean, the more people I feel, the better.
Lopez also provided these stats which show the demographics of recruits and laterals hired as of June 19, 2017. Out of 622 recruits and hires, 404 are white, 34 are African American, 167 are Hispanic, 8 are Asian, 9 are Native American, and 113 are women. For information on how to apply, visit phoenix.gov/police. Holly Bernstein, Cronkite News.